Hey guys, welcome back to my video, and today we're going to be learning about radians and degrees. As you can see right here, we have two options right here, right? This is a degree because it has a circle. Whenever it has a circle above the number, it's always going to be degrees, and this is a radian because it has pi, right? And this is equal to 2 degrees. If you guys are wondering. So what is it? 2 radian. Sorry. What is a radian? A radian is basically a measurement of the center angle of a circle where the arc length is equal to the radius of a circle. So you guys can see right here, right? It starts off by having just one dot in the circle and a dot in the middle, like a radius, right? But a arc, it always has to be. This is always gonna be have to be an arc outside the circle. So in that case, this arc is to the left, right? It's arc to the left. This red line right here is to the left. So that means it's equivalent to all radians. You know why? Because they all have the same angle. As you guys can see right here, this is radian, this is radian, this is radian, right? They're all equivalent to the same angle, and that's how you basically. That's all in one radian. That's all one radian. That's how you find the radian, right? This is um this is another example. It's not really like an actual number, but this is just how you actually solve it. So basically, this is 2 radians, equivalent to each other, same size, same everything, and this is the arc length. You're always gonna have arc length outside the circle. So the equation is gonna be arc length divided by radius. That's literally the equation to radius. I mean radian, right? So now let's try converting from degrees to radian. So we all know a first circle is 360 degrees, and which is equal to 2 pi radian. So if we split that, like we did here, it's gonna be 180 degrees equals to 1 radian because the reason why it was two I mean yeah 2 pi, because the reason why it was 2 pi before is because it was 360. Now we divided it by 2. Now it's just 1 pi. It's just 180, right? So here's an example. We got 60 degrees equals a radius, right? So we set it up, right? 60 degrees over 1 pi over 180 degrees. So the degrees cancels and the 0 cancels, right? So we only got 6 pi over 118 left, right? So we equal to 6 pi over 6 13. You know why? I mean 6 times 3. 6 times 3 means is 18. So that's how you come. Really, radian degrees is all about converting the numbers. You can't really just put 18 like that and go out with your way. Now you have to convert the numbers. So you cancel 6 since you already have two 6. One at the numerator and one at the denominator. So it's pi over 3 because it's 6 cancels, right? So so now we're gonna talk about more of converting radians to degrees, right? So we got 2 pi over 3 times 180 degrees over pi equal. Alright, so it's it's different as you guys can see. Now we actually have pi in first, not degrees. And this, remember, this was degree. This was radius, and now we have this used to be pi over here. Now we have degrees, and this used to be degrees over here. Now we have pi. So it's converting the opposite, radian to degrees. So 2 pi over 3 times 180 degrees over pi. So 2 times, so it's gonna equal, so the pi is gonna cancel out first because we have 2 pi's and one numerator and one denominator. So it cancels out. As you guys can see, oh, why did I do this? So 60 times 3 is equals to 180, right? Since we don't have another 0, the 180 is not going to cancel. So it's always going to stay the same. So 60 times 3 is equals to 180. So like I said earlier, you have to convert every single number. You can't really just put 180 and divide it by 3, you know? You have to convert it. So, yeah, so it's 2 times 60 times 3, because 60 times 3 is 180, right, over 3, right? This 3 cancels out because there's already a 3 up here, right? And that gives you 120 degrees. Now let's go to another this one probably could be like difficult to other people because like they're not probably experienced, but here's a good way how to do radiant to degrees. So we got 11 pi over 6 times 180 degrees over pi. We have 2 pi's, we cancel out. 11 times 30 times 6, right? Like we did the other time. But now we have 6 because we actually have to cancel 6 out. So 30 times 6 is equals 180. That's pretty easy. So 11 times 30 times 6 over 6. So 6 cancels out, right? So you guys are probably confused about this. So, alright, you could do this like anyway. You could do like 5 times 6, or five 6 times. I mean, 5 plus 6, or 6 plus 5, whatever. But as you guys can see, this is the only good way that's actually like this is the easiest way. So I did so you see 11, right? 10 plus 1 is equals to 11, right? And 30 stays the same while 60 while 30 stays the same while 6 canceled out, so it's gonna be this right here, right? So we're gonna do 30 times 10, which gives you 300. 30 times 1 gives you 30, and the answer is gonna be 330 degrees. Since we're converting radiant to degrees, it's always gonna be degrees. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Samal, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.